Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's weekly psychic reading. I'm Erin Lee, and you can find the rest of my readings on my website, VancouverIslandPsychic.com. And this is the weekly psychic reading for Monday, May the 5th to Sunday, May the 11th, 2014. And just as a quick reminder, I've posted this month's Choose Your Own Adventure crystal reading. So if you have any questions in particular, you can just click the link below and you'll be directed to the Choose Your Own Adventure crystal reading, and that's a lot of fun for question by question guidance, and you can go back as often as you want and ask as many questions as you may have, and it's a lot of fun. Alright, so this week we're going to be using Doreen Virtue's Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle card deck, and your crystal choices for the week are amethyst, jet, and citrine. So again, that's amethyst, jet, and citrine. So we'll move these guys off to the side and I'll give the cards a shuffle, and we're going to connect with our dolphins and mermaids, and as soon as I say that, the message of fun and play starts to come in. So thank you guys for helping to lighten the energy, to lighten the load a little bit. Alright, and we're going to ask what messages we need in order to help keep us healthy and positive and moving forward along our divine life path. So the first card is for Monday and Tuesday, and the message is time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. And it feels like we're starting to come into a week where there's a bit of purging and releasing. Last week, the beginning of the week was kind of slow and quiet, and then we started moving into a lot of life purpose. And as we start moving into life purpose stuff, ego starts to pop in, and as soon as we start to make changes in direction and moving forward in a positive way, ego often pops in and says, oh no, well, you know, this happened in the past, we can't do that. And ego's actually a little bit of a pain in the neck, to be completely honest. So it's time to move on from that. It's time to let go of whatever doesn't serve you anymore, and let go of old thought patterns, belief systems, the influence of people who aren't positive and supporting us in what it is that we're wanting to do. It's important to let go of that so that we can embrace the new. And so the first couple of days this week, there's a lot of focus and concentration that's going into that. So one of the things that you can do to move on is, as you start to recognize that these limiting thoughts and patterns are starting to pop in, say, stop yourself and look at it, and if you want, you can look into where that's coming from to gain a deeper understanding of who you are and what's motivated you to this point, and then make the choice to no longer believe that and to instead input your new belief and what you do believe and what you are wanting to accomplish. So it's time to let go of ego and start moving forward. Looking at Wednesday and Thursday, the message that's coming through is tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. So looking at Wednesday and Thursday, it feels like we're being really gentle with ourselves, and so although the desire is there to be pushing forward, take a step back and make sure that you're giving your body exactly what it needs. So that could be coming in the form of rest, in needing to take time out, or taking a bath. I'm also, honestly, I'm getting a lot of energy around making sure that we're connecting with friends and positive people in positive and healthy ways. So exercise feels like it's really great, getting outside, getting fresh air, being fun and playful, and not concentrating on the really heavy stuff feels like it's really important through the middle of this week. So Wednesday and Thursday, it's all about self-care, taking care of yourself, letting go of whatever doesn't serve you, and doing whatever it is that you need in order to feel balanced. Looking at Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the message that's coming through is synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So synchronicity, first of all, means that you are living in the flow of life. So when an opportunity presents itself, if it feels good, you're taking that opportunity, and then another opportunity, and then another, and another, and another, and things just kind of start to piggyback off of each other, and it flows, it happens, it's really easy. And so what we're seeing is now that we've started to let go of things, we've taken time for ourselves, we've balanced ourselves in whatever way we need, things are starting to flow and happen, and the changes that we've been wanting to see and we've been wanting to make are starting to come together. And so one of the messages that's coming up here is that it's really important that you take those steps. So don't let this guy here, this ego here, prevent you from moving forward and taking those positive steps forward. It also feels like we've laid a lot of the foundation and the groundwork for whatever it is that you're wanting to bring into your life and to accomplish. And so don't allow a feeling of being unprepared or wanting to be doing more to be prepared for this next stage. Know that you've got everything in place and it's time to start taking steps, and that everything is going to start falling into place as you take those steps. Well, that's really exciting. So let's take a look at our crystals and see what they have to say. If you've chosen amethyst, the message for you this week is alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. So again, going back to this feeling of synchronicity, everything is starting to fall into place. So make sure you're putting your time and your energy in the things that are important to you, that you're feeling positive and passionate about, and that you're truly wanting to bring into your life, because now is the time and things are starting to come together. This is also a card that is talking about financial prosperity and abundance as well, and really seeing how that's coming together and happening. So there's a lot of trust and faith that's also coming up with this card too, but know that whatever projects it is that you are working on, there's going to be the financial support and stability in order for you to take that on and to do it, and the encouragement is there to be doing that. Looking at the amethyst crystal, this is one of opening up greater psychic awareness and intuition, and it's very much associated with your third eye and your crown chakra, which are the top two chakras, the third eye being behind your, kind of up in between your eyebrows, up just above your nose, and the crown chakra being at the top of your head. And this is where we're receiving a lot of our guidance and information. The crown chakra is very associated with ideas and information just popping into your head, and the third eye chakra is very associated with I'm really kind of stumbling today, with clairsentience, clairvoyance, which is clear sight. So know that any ideas or inspirations that you're receiving are very divinely guided, and there's a lot of support that's happening with that. And if you aren't receiving those ideas, the encouragement here is to really make sure that you're connecting on a spiritual level in order to bring that in. All right, so if you've chosen Jet, the message that's coming up for you is break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So the message that's coming up here is that it's really time to kind of shake things up, and doing it in a loving and positive and supportive way. So if you've been feeling the need to make change, now is the time. The energy is here for you to be making change. There's support. And one of the things with Jet is that it's a really clearing stone. It helps to suck out like the negativity and the nasty stuff and really transform it to give you the opportunity to be able to do that. So, time to let go of negative thought patterns, negative ideas about different things, and just give it a try. It feels like there are a whole pile of new opportunities that are just around the corner for you, but that in order to bring those in, you really need to move out of what is comfortable. So this is really encouragement to be moving out of your comfort zone. Try new things, try new experiences, because it feels like you're just going to be blown away. And, and blown away in a positive way. I just wanted to clarify that. And then the last crystal, if you've chosen citrine, the message that's coming up for you is treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. And one of the things that I absolutely love about this card with this crystal is that citrine is fabulous as a manifester, and it's wonderful for bringing money in. Whenever I do shows, like trade shows or craft markets or whatever, I always have a little piece of citrine in my cash box, and that helps to keep things positive. So if financial abundance is something that you're dealing with right now, know that you are going to be receiving financial support. The changes that you are making are going to help to bring and usher that in. So please make sure that you're making change, following that guidance and that intuition. And citrine is also talking about really making sure that you're keeping yourself clear at this time too. So energetic clearing is really important for you to kind of let go of anything that's no longer serving you. There are a lot of letting go messages coming up this week. So for everybody, regardless of the crystal you've chosen, letting go is huge and important. But going back to you, if you've chosen the citrine, is that it's really important that you're letting go of anything that no longer serves you, because that's part of what is blocking financial abundance in your life. So it's really important that you take action with that and know that that's coming in, and that you are fully and completely supported. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me for this week's weekly psychic reading. I'm Erin Lee, and you can find the rest of my readings on my website, VancouverIslandPsychic.com. I'd like to wish you a fabulous week.